Hello, everybody. I'm Matt Blanton, and this is Welcome in Harmony. Today, I'm just going to kind of talk because I haven't made a video in a really, really long time. And at first, for the first three videos, I was writing a script, and I'd memorize the script, and then I would present that information. That's not how this one's going to be. So, we're just trying kind of new things, right? So, I'm kind of at a point in life right now where I keep asking myself, what is the point? And let's just kind of get that there. All right. So I'm just sitting here in my room, in my bed. It's like it's Wednesday morning at some time. I don't even know. And I'm kind of just having all these thoughts to myself and kind of going through everything that these past, I don't even know, like 4 or 5 years maybe, and where I'm at spiritually, physically, everything. So let's just start with this. When I say I don't know really what the point is, it's kind of I've gotten to a stage in life where it's hard for me to even get out of bed in the morning, right? Because I don't even know. So hopefully this kind of helps me figure that out. And maybe you too. I don't know. So my philosophy right now is we are all individual representations of God. Okay, like God consciousness unfolding and examining itself. So I know that kind of sounds really crazy. So let me go a little bit deeper than that. Well, let's look at it like this. Let's take a DVD, and you can have a huge collection of DVDs of all the movies you have, right? And in each one of those DVDs, say you just pick one, you put it in the DVD player, and you start watching it. Well, it takes you that hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever, to watch that movie and to appreciate it. Okay, well, that's kind of how I'm starting to examine individuals. So you're a DVD, I'm a DVD, and in order for the universe to appreciate itself, it's having to put that DVD in the player and play it. So that's where I kind of like think our perception of time comes into, right? Because I feel bounded, like I feel like we're stuck. We're stuck in this dimension. Okay? So as the universe is watching this DVD, in reality of itself, appreciating the life that it's given, like for myself or whatever, it's hard to go from there. I don't. Yeah, let's just kind of take that in for a second. So we're all these DVDs that are watching ourselves, essentially, right? Because in reality, we're kind of just the universe unfolding again. Yeah. So it's like now I'm at this point where I think we've all kind of had, like, I feel like my soul, my my consciousness is kind of realizing that I've been a part of a lot of different DVDs for our time frame in the past and the future. And I'm kind of just trying to figure out what the point of it is, because I feel like I've had a lot of different experiences that this Matt Blanton might not have actually physically did or experienced, but what my soul has experienced throughout its eternity. So now I'm at a point where it's like, what's the point of even getting out of bed and doing anything? Because I kind of just don't care. And I don't know. I'm at a point now where I don't know how to change that. So it's an interesting feeling. Really, I don't. It's not really like a depression, because I'm not depressed. But at the same time, it's like, what do I do? Okay, so like when I made the last video, I had a really good job and all this, and life seemed to be doing really, really good. And then I just got this huge feeling of, what am I doing? And, I blame it on the situation at work, where I thought work was like, I felt like I wasn't appreciated for whatever reason, but in reality, it wasn't because I appreciated myself. So I guess this is really just trying to take responsibility for everything, because that's what you have to do anyway for any aspect of your life, like what I said in the past video. It's like I made those 3 videos and then I just kind of forgot everything. And it's just it's hard to care. Because right now I don't really have a job. It's like I want to have a job. I want to be a contributing member to society, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to have anything to do with society right now. I feel like we're at a point where it's like, I read a really interesting book called The Celestine Prophecy. A really, really good book. James Redfield, I want to say, is the author was. I'm not actually sure. I'll have to check it. But it was a really, really interesting book, and it was talking about, kind of like the development and the evolution of the human race, and which is really the evolution of God, if you want to think about it like that. But it's talking about, kind of like talking about string theory. If you don't know what string theory is, it's just basically saying that, like, at the very base of everything, it's just tiny little vibrations, right? That's what everything is. It's just vibrations of energy, and it's saying that the development of the evolution of mankind is to find the vibration to where we kind of vibrate into the next level of consciousness, and we go to heaven, basically, which is probably just another realm beyond this, another point of awareness for God. And even that, it's like, well, if we're just doing all this, then what's the point of doing all this? I haven't figured it out. What is God learning about himself that we have to do this life? Which is probably why I'm even recording this video. So maybe at the end of it, we'll figure it all out together. I don't know. Anywho. Because in my heart, I still feel like I love everybody. I do. I feel like I love everybody. But at the same time, it's like having that feeling again, just like a moment ago I was telling you about, where I want to be all these things, but it's like, why? Why do it? I don't know. Because we're supposed to. No. There's more than that. It's like, look, it's already been like a 9-minute video and I haven't really even said anything. Well, maybe I'll just stop there for right now. So, yeah, there's that. That's what I'm trying to deal with at the moment. Yeah, but I do love you, and I'll talk to y'all later.